Good afternoon. I just want to make a brief video dealing with critical mass and quote Proverbs 22:10. Cast out the scorner, and contention shall go out. Strife and reproach shall cease. There's some people you just can't be around people. And people start talking about numbers, Masons, Jesuits. Other people talking about Nephilim walking around, and many people. And this guy's very thin-skinned. He's very quick to offend. I said something about Christians supposed to be a sound mind. He's about another, what something Frank had said, and this guy comes right back. Yeah, what about Trump and this? He's from Sweden. Shut the heck up. He's in Sweden. Don't worry about American politics. He's attacked basically everybody on my list of recommended pastors. He's attacked me. He's attacked Max. He's attacked Frank. He's attacked Phil. So avoid the guy. Just avoid him. Everyone's after him and paranoia. Waste time. Just here Frank has to make a video on him. Waste time doing that. I'm making videos. I make a video on him. He's making videos on me. He put a video up, and that's why I made an initial video. He said that the dark teachings, not only of me, but of my followers. That's what really set me off on making a video against him. If he just said about me, I wouldn't care. For one, I don't have followers. See, that's what these guys think. These guys all think because, you get people who are drawn to your teaching and give you a lot of thumbs up and, thank you for your teaching and things like that. They think, oh, you have followers. I had a guy, in a facetious matter said, oh, we should call ourselves offending rights now. The guy was just being facetious. Of course, you don't call yourself offending rights. Ridiculous. But he's just being joking. He's like, he's joking. No, this guy comes right back, right on the video. I didn't know him then. Right on the video, he's quoting 1 Corinthians. I'm neither Paul, I'm neither Cephas. Guy was joking. So, look, there's a lot of nuts on the internet. Don't waste time, waste with them. I'm going to deal with another troll I just dealt with. And I'll put that video up, just showing you and he's saying they put up this long question, the comments, and really they're so long that basically intended you can't answer them. That's how long they are. It's like 10 paragraphs. And then when I say, wait, when it's too long, and why you send me such a long comment with question and all these comments, I can't answer it. You think I'm going to spend all day answering this question? Then he comes back, oh, you just can't answer that verse. A particular verse, because he's believing faith works. Oh, see, you can't answer that question. See, they all think they have some verse, some faith works guys that we can't answer. No, we can't answer the verses. But we're not going to try to answer the verses when you're trying to just weigh us down with a lot of rhetoric. Just what the Sadducees did with Christ. When they come in there and this guy said, well, this woman had 7 husbands. What would it matter if it was 2 husbands or 7? Well, you have the argument made with 2. Which wife would she be? They put 7 in there, so somehow the 7 makes it more difficult to deal with. And then this husband took her, then this husband took her, then this husband took her. See, that's supposed to mean something. And they're supposed to be smart guys. 2 husbands wouldn't have been an issue. And of course the whole issue is that she has no husbands in the resurrection. But I'll stop here, put this up quickly. These guys pop in, they pop out. They're arrogant. There's something wrong with the mental with these guys. Really, seriously. If they're looking for numbers, you know, you finish up, you know, somehow your video stops at, you know, 666. I had a thing where one time I had so many 666 subscribers or something. Like, oh, and you're Jesuits. Everyone's a Jesuit. Everyone's a, you know, a Mason. You know, everyone's sneaking around doing this, doing that. You know, it's like Max is a Mason or a Jesuit or something. What are you people talking about? You know, and then they attack you if you don't believe what they're saying about, you know, Max, or Phil, or Frank, or myself. Or, they attack the women in there. They attack Mary. You know, 2 M's. What is that? What? Boggles the mind. Boggles the mind. So, mark them and avoid them. And these are guys just trying to get, you know, cause contention. That's what they love doing. They just want to come in there and they want to show off their Bible knowledge. See, that's what they want to do. They want to show off how much Bible they know, and they want to go off against the guys who are, you know, have students, you know, have basically people who are listening to them. So they come in and they basically, oh, look at this, you know, and nothing, you know, knowledge puffeth up, charity edifieth. He's a thin-skinned baby, and there's something off with the guy. Something off for anybody who goes into these little weird things. He says, you know, everyone's a Jesuit, everyone's a Mason. That's why you don't get involved in this stuff, people. You don't get involved deeply into, you know, looking at all this Mason stuff and all the Jesuits. I know what to mean. I got books on Mason. I got books on the Jesuits. But these guys go into it, like I say, you know, and what happens is that you get sucked into it. And everything you see now is about the Jesuits. Everything you see is about the Masons. It starts to absorb you. It starts to overtake your life. We're supposed to focus on what the scriptures say, what's good, what's edifying. Not about this weird stuff that's out there. Yeah, some, you know about it, understand it. It's out there. Understand, you know, an aspect of not being sucked into it. Understand what they're teaching. But that's it. That's it. Don't get sucked into this weird stuff. You know, like people they get into the witchcraft nonsense, and they get into this. Eventually, it devours you. It devours you because all you do is you think about that. Everything just takes over your mind. Let me start and put this up. Amen. Thank you.